ready for this?
Hi, everybody. Welcome to the Donna Sports Show, brought to you by my great friends like Muggs and Manor, Auto Advantage, Primerica Insurance. There's many, many more. You're going to hear about them during the broadcast. Big John, how you doing, buddy?
I'm doing very good, Don. I'm doing good.
Good. You sticking around for Christmas?
Well, Friday. Normally, I go up to Wisconsin on Friday, but Friday is the young lad that lives with me, Oscar. He's going to be 31 years old.
Wow.
So I'm having a real nice birthday dinner for him.
Wow,
and then
good for you.
Then Saturday morning, I'll head up to Elkhorn, and I'll be up there Saturday, Sunday, Monday. And on Tuesday, I'll come back home, and then I'll be home Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and on Friday, I go back up for Saturday, Sunday, Monday, and then Tuesday, I'll be back home again.
Wow, a lot of traveling there, John.
Oh, yes, definitely.
Well, as long as there's not snow, I don't think, they're not calling for too much snow, so you should be all right.
Well, I tell you, Don, up in Wisconsin, just let one flake of snow come out of the sky, and they have the plows out there, and they have everybody ready to clean the snows.
Oh,
as soon as I cross over into Illinois, well, that's a different story. So,
well, now wait, we've got more people than Wisconsin, so it takes more roads too, Johnny.
Yeah, well, I tell you, Route 12 up in Wisconsin is just as smooth as that table that you're sitting at right there, and that's all the time. Good weather, bad weather, or whatever.
Well, all right, Johnny. All right, we'll take a break and then we'll be right back, right?
That's right.
All right. Hi, everybody. The Donna Sports here. Let me tell you about a new sponsor for me. Shoeless Joe's Ale House and Grill, 1480 West Lake Street in Addison, Illinois. And the phone number is 847-773-9147. Dine in and carry out. Now, I'm not going to list all the things that they have, but what I'm going to do for you is when you look at the menu, it'll go like this. Lead-off hitters, okay? Shoeless wings. 5 wings, $7.99. 12 wings, $13.99. Homemade soup and chili. Field of Dreams salad. Bases loaded pizza. Create your own pizza. Papa Joe's pasta. Wow. Marinara, vodka pasta, all kinds of pasta. Ground Rules, Crosstown Classics, All-American Burgers. This is off of the menu now. A League of Their Own. And then there's listed a couple of burgers under All-Star Sandwiches and Wraps, Hall of Fame Paninis, Bench Players, $3, House Specials, Chicken Entree, Joe's Pesci, and Extra Innings. Shoeless Joe's, get over there and enjoy yourself. The place is great. Take care now. Hi, everybody. Don Figarelli here, the Donna Sports. I want to tell you about a new sponsor we got recently, the Addison Park District, okay? Now, the website is addisonparkdistrict.com in small letters, all right? And the phone number is 1-630-233-7275. Now, let me just read you some of the things from their brochure. You know, there's a summer brochure, a fall brochure, spring brochure. Stop in at 120 Oak in Addison. You could get the brochure. I'm going to read off some of the things that they offer, but I can't do it all, but I'm going to give you some highlights. Like at Club Fitness, all right? They have so many things you could do there. Personal training, discounted admission, and monthly fee, a yearly fee. They have a boot camp, personal training, kettlebell basics, the zombie boot camp, diabetes prevention, stroller stride. There's so many things you could do. Adult intermediate swim, adult swim lessons, private swim lessons, parent taught, water explorers, tadpoles, minnows, seahorses. Wow, you could do so many things there at that Club Fitness. And then, of course, they have links. These are only two of the things. There's many, many other things you could do at the Addison Park District. Links and Tees golf facilities. Wow, they have group golf outings, birthday parties, golf leagues, summer junior golf, clubhouse available. Foot golf. You know, in football, it's like soccer. You kick a ball into a big hole. It's like soccer, but it's golf combination. Junior programs, snag program for youngsters, miniature golf, outdoors training for golf, Putter's Peak. Yeah, you could play miniature golf there. It's a beautiful facility. It's a big Putter's Peak. It's a big mountain, and birthday parties, all at the Addison Park District. Please go to the website, addisonparks.com, or call them 1-630-233-7275. The Addison Park District, the greatest.
Y'all ready for this?
Hi, everybody. Welcome back. On the line with me now is my good friend, my bowling partner, Jeff Trusco. Hello, Jeff.
Hello, Don. Good morning.
Good morning, buddy. Before we get into bowling too much, Jeff, what's the deal with the Sox trying to get this? Is that third baseman that good? Are you paying any attention to the winter meetings and things like that?
Is that the guy Machado?
Yeah.
No, I don't. I really don't pay attention to that sort of thing because you know it's meaningless. You know, you worry about getting this guy, trading that guy, and then it doesn't happen, and then I wasted that time thinking about it. You know, and about statistics and everything.
I know.
The only statistics that I'm so engrossed with are those of our bowling team. I really, get into that sort of thing. But as far as professional sports, I don't, because there is just too much of this. And there are people who really allow their time to be occupied about what this guy's batting average is and how many yards this guy ran in the game and all that sort of thing. Who can keep track of that?
Yeah, I know.
Can't.
No, I know. And it's almost to a point of being ridiculous because I don't know if I was talking to you about this or I heard it on the radio. This guy, takes statistics like how many times does he look to first? It was even so ridiculous, Jeff. It was like, how many times does the vending machine guy or the vendor at the park come into the area of first base?
Yeah.
I mean, something so
useless,
so meaningless. You know what?
It is.
Why would the guy? And then he wrote a book or something, in order to sell a book or something. But the statistics are ridiculous.
I wouldn't doubt it if somebody somewhere makes notice of how many times a ball player scratched himself while in a batter's box or while on base waiting to steal or advance or whatever.
I bet you someone got that. I bet because, like I say, I don't know who I was either heard it on the radio or a guy was talking about it, that the statistics that he keeps are almost ridiculous.
Well, I did mention to you a few weeks ago about a book I was reading regarding things that are strange and not of the ordinary, and who the heck keeps track of this stuff?
I know, and maybe it was you then. It was so ridiculous, how many times does the manager, go out to the pitching mound to talk to the pitcher? Well, that isn't so bad, but some of the stuff is really ridiculous.
It is.
Yeah. That maybe isn't too bad, but some of the other stuff that you were telling me about, I said, oh, give me a break.
Well, that tells me that some people have absolutely nothing better to do in their lives. They're just so preoccupied with this. I don't even know if I can call it trivial. It's worse than that.
Yeah, it is. It is worthless. But I'm surprised you don't know guys' batting averages and stuff like that. I'm surprised you don't. Or maybe you do, right? Like of the Sox and that, you can quote their batting average.
I've never been able to do that. In fact, I remember Ron Santo. People, of course, thought he was going to be this powerful hitter and go for a high batting average year after year after year. And then when he had a 300-plus batting average, they said, that's what he's supposed to be doing. Well, wait a minute. Maybe it was just a quirk in his career that he did do that well that year. That doesn't mean he's going to do it every year or that he's expected to do it every year. What was he, had a lifetime average of 270 something, I think.
Well, I thought he averaged 300, but maybe not. I guess he didn't. You could be right on that. Only 277 lifetime average. I thought he did hit 300 a couple of years. I think.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. Once or twice he did, but people expect once he does it, people expect him to do that every year. No,
Yeah,
it's just like anything else. People have good years in their competitive sports. Michael Jordan didn't hit 60 points in most games that he played. And for instance, and I mean, even Sandy Koufax, when he was a beginning pitcher, he was awful.
Oh, yeah.
He wasn't that good.
Is
but
that
look
right?
what he, accomplished, and unfortunately, he had that arm problem, which cut his career short.
Yeah, and at that, it was a terrific career, though, that
Yeah.
he had. You couldn't beat him. If he was pitching, forget it. Right? They saw the Cubs would lose, right?
Oh, yeah.
I'm sure he beat the Cubs more than any other team. It seemed like it,
Of course, if there are some young people listening to this, they'll say, "Who's Sandy Koufax?"
Yeah, right. All right, Jeff. We're showing our age now. Be careful. All right. Wait, by the way, you have to bowl tomorrow, Jeff. Okay? Because Jean hurt her heel is not good.
No.
You're right. So I hope you're prepared for tomorrow.
Well, I did. I'll talk to you later because I did draw up some statistics earlier this morning regarding where we all fit in as far as who
bowls.
everybody's
Yeah.
percentage of match points won and what the team record is when everybody was bowling, and that's
okay.
why I left a message at your house thinking about an hour or so ago.
Oh, okay. I'll get it when I get there. But
Yeah.
but you got to bowl tomorrow because Gene can't make it. Okay.
Okay.
All right. Well, what did we do last week?
And last week, let me get my papers straight over here. I don't want to look at the wrong week here. We started last week's competition in third place, 19 points out of first. Chicago Spence was in first, and Misfits were in second. And it turned out that Misfits won and a point and a half more than Chicago Spence, so that puts Misfits in first place right now by, I think, just a whole point over Chicago Spence. We, however, we had a good night. Well, we're not the only ones. We bowled against Chicago Spence, as a matter of fact, and despite the fact that Brooks Robinson opened up with a 245 game,
Wow.
Anthony Sturt had a 201, and Pete Spino a 212. We did win the game and 7.5 points out of 9, but the focus by us was on the anchor man for Chicago Spence. That's Adam Peterson. Now, Adam is leading the league with a 226 average currently.
Wow. 226
and he
average.
was fantastic. I think in all my years of bowling, his score last week was the second highest of anybody in a league that I've ever been in.
Yeah.
He opened with the first 10 strikes in a row,
Wow.
and he should have had the 11th, but he was stopped by a solid 9-pin. And as the night went on, we were observing that 9-pin must be off spot because a lot of times it stood up when a good hit was made. And Adam winds up the first game with a 289. And, of course, we're hoping he gets to 300 because we were out in front considerably. We wound up winning that first game by 101 pins. And the second game, he was doing the same thing. He winds up with a 277 game.
Yow. Oh, boy.
and gee, he slacked off.
Yeah.
And unfortunately for us, we lost that game by 7 pins, despite the fact that Mark Zakarsky, our leadoff man, had a 236 game. He was clean, and Brooks and Anthony each had games of 212 and 213. The reason why we lost that is because of the railroads and splits. Brooks had 2 7-10 rails in that
Oh,
game.
gosh.
And I got a 3-6-7 in a ninth frame for my open, and Anthony, after having a clean game up until the 10th frame when he got stuck by a 4-9 rail,
Oh,
and
boy.
this is it. It's these little things that
Yeah.
cause you to lose by just a few pins.
Mm-hmm.
If it was a simple enough spare to be converted, we would have won the game, but we would have been okay if Adam, for instance, shot a 265. You know, we would have won the game
Yeah.
if he had that, but that's how close we came. Now, the third game turned out to be even better than our first, because Pete Spino had a 237 his third game in a 642 series.
Mm-hmm.
Brooks Robinson had a 654 series. Anthony and Mark had 615, 601 respectively. I was above my average, and we wound up winning that third game by 116 pins.
Wow.
Adam slacked off. He fell down to a 208, and I'm going to ask him if he felt tired or something. But anyway, he wound up with a fantastic 774 scratch series.
Wow.
And we wound up winning 8 points out of 9 for the third game. We won the series, so we won 21 points out of 30, and we are currently in, excuse me a second, let me get the thing up here, the standing sheet. Hold on, I got to back up a page here.
Mm-hmm.
We are in third place, and we will be bowling Max Shooters this week.
Wow.
Now, we bowled them twice during the regular schedule. We took 19 points one time, and then the following, we bowled them 2 weeks in a row, and then we took 15 points the second time. And right now, like I says, we are 8 points out of first place.
Mm-hmm.
And
Well,
the first and second place teams are bowling against each other. We're bowling against Max Shooters. They are 12 points behind us. So it'll be an interesting position now round going tomorrow night.
Yeah, I did. Well, all right, Jeff, listen, thanks for the update, and bring your bowling shoes, and we'll talk to you tomorrow, okay?
I will be bringing my bowling shoes. Thank the Lord I don't have to bring snow boots.
Thanks a lot, Jeff.
We'll see you tomorrow.
All right, take care. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
All right, folks, we'll be right back. All right, give Jack Ryan. Hi, everybody. Don Figuarelli here, the Don of Sports. I want to tell you about some very interesting people that I know, a wonderful company that they have, Danny and Loretta Rosenmeyer. It's their 25th anniversary being in business, and in conjunction with ComEd. Okay, they do a lot of work for ComEd. They're bringing stewardship to the construction industry for 25 years and counting. Intren, outperforming every day. They're located at 18202 West Union Road in Union, Illinois. 60180. Their website, www.intren.com. That's INTREN. Outperforming every day. Loretta and Danny Rosenmeyer. Loretta is the Chief Executive Officer. Her mobile phone is 815-341-4535. That's Intren. 25th anniversary, bringing stewardship to the construction industry for 25 years and counting. A wonderful corporation. Thank you very much. Hi, everybody. Don Figuarelli here, the Don of Sports, talking about Max Golden Pheasant. Wow, a fixture in Elmhurst for many, many years. Located in Elmhurst, of course, near Route 83 and North Avenue on the south side of the street. Now, it's kind of a combination sports bar, beautiful restaurant. Steve Mack, what a great guy. Went to York High School, a great baseball player. He's the owner. His dad owned it, and I believe his grandpa owned it also. Food is terrific. You walk in, and there's a nice circular bar right there with not giant screen TVs, but nice TVs all around the bar. And there's always some people around the bar, friendly people, combination. Some young guys, some older guys, some young ladies, some older. At the bar as you first walk in. But then you go in the back. Where the restaurant is, terrific, big fireplace, nice tablecloth. Could look out on the backyard, like it's a little atrium back there, some flowers and trees. Could look out that window if you'd like. And the service is terrific. The food is great. They have a special every day, and the food is great. The waiters, the servers are terrific people, and reasonable prices, but great food and a great bar. So do me a favor and get in to see Steve at Max Golden Pheasant in Elmhurst. Do yourself a favor. Take care now.
Y'all ready for this?
Hi, everybody. Welcome to the Donna Sports Show. On the line with me now, my good friend Jack Red Ryan. Hello, Jack.
Hello, Dad.
Hello. Are the Irish? Well, they're going to a bowl. Have they
They're
announced?
going to the Citrus Bowl.
Where is that now?
Well, that's in Orlando, Florida,
Okay.
January 1st. I was just looking up.
Oh yeah. Who are they going to play?
LSU,
Wow.
Louisiana State University.
Wow. Well, the Irish should win that game.
I don't know, but it's. I figure if they have a decent record, they're going to get a bowl, right?
Yeah. Well, they only had what, 2 losses this year?
I'm sorry, what?
2 losses only, I think.
I still didn't get you.
No, they only had 2 losses.
Oh, did they?
I think. Well, yeah, they had 2. I don't think they had
I
more
don't know
than
what the other one was.
that. Yeah, they had 2. I thought. Didn't they lose to Stanford or?
Maybe I don't know, Don. That's the only one I've seen.
Oh, all right.
Maybe they had more than that, even.
Yeah. So well, that's good. You going down to the bowl?
Oh yeah, I'm heading there right now.
Yeah. Well, but you've gone. Have you gone to a bowl game for the Irish
Prep Bowl.
Huh?
The Prep Bowl. Remember that?
Yeah. You don't have to go too far for that.
Yeah.
Well, they still have the Prep Bowl, do they not?
Yeah, they do, but they don't even have it at Soldier Field now.
Where do they have it?
Gately or one of those places.
Oh, is that right?
Like, it's another game now. The kids should be able to come down and play in the big. I guess, a matter of funding.
Well, yeah, that was. I remember. I think I went down a couple times when Fenwick was a big power.
Mm-hmm.
Going back, Jack.
Yeah.
And
Early middle '60s or
yeah,
before that.
right. They were good. I think it was after Latner, or was that before Latner? But anyway, they were good. Back in there.
Yeah, I know.
And so I'd go down there and catch again. They usually won the game. Might have only lost once to Gordon Tech or something like that.
Yeah.
But most of the time.
3 years in a row in 1951, 2 and 3.
Is that right?
For the playoffs,
Mm-hmm.
it was Rita South Section versus Fenwick, and Fenwick knocked them off. First year, Rita was supposed to be better, and they wound up their one halfback fumbled the kickoff, and from then on was Fenwick all the way.
Mm-hmm.
The next year, Rita wasn't supposed to do anything, but they won. They did win their South Section, and they hung in there, but they still Fenwick outlasted them.
Yeah.
The final year, '63, when Rita was the year they were voted national champions,
Yeah.
they beat Fenwick and went on to beat CBS in the Prep Bowl.
Wow. Yeah.
So anyway, Fenwick was some good teams. Yeah.
Yeah. Tony Lawless was the coach. Yeah, that must make a big. Tony Lawless. That was the coach. That must make a big difference in high school football, Jack. But now, who was the guy? Connolly or something for St. Rita that when they won the national. Who was it? He was there
Ed
for
Buckley.
Yeah, I thought
Ed Buckley was the coach then.
Buckley, but I thought it was a guy after that, Connolly or something, or
Thinking of Cronin.
yeah.
Ed Cronin was later.
Oh,
on.
Cronin. Yeah, I think it was Cronin.
He had a long, many
Yeah.
years there.
They were good when he was there
He had
too.
real good teams. Yeah.
Yeah, when he was there. But listen, I got a trivia question for you. I don't.
Okay, I got a real trivial mind, so.
Yeah. All right. You might know this. Okay. Most valuable player awards in the American League. There's 4 guys who are tied. With most valuable players, and 3 of them were on the Yankees. Can
They
you?
were tied?
Yeah. 4 of them are tied with most valuable player award. 3 of them.
Oh.
You know what I mean? They won 3 Most Valuable Player award. 3 of them were on the Yankees. Can you name the 3 that were most valuable players from
Well, I'm going to guess now.
the old New York Yankees?
Reggie Jackson?
Nope. He wasn't most. He might have been most valuable one year, but these
Mickey
guys.
Mantle?
Yes, that's one.
Yogi Berra?
Yes, that's 2.
Jolton Joe?
Yep, that's 3. You got it. Yeah. And the other guy who had 3 was Jimmy Fox, but I don't think he played for the Yankees. A guy named
No,
Jim.
he played for Philadelphia Athletics.
Is that what it was? Yeah. So, well, good job, Jack. I got this book, what the heck called? Book of World Records. And well, it's a world record about everything, sports and different things.
Yeah.
But
Those are very good books. They're good read. They're good on your general knowledge of increasing.
Exactly.
You read something like that, it leads to reading something else. It leads you on to something else. Too.
Yeah. It must be a little. I don't see the date of being published, but it said world's all-time home run hitter, and it was Hank Aaron. But didn't Bobby Bonds go ahead of him or something?
Barry Bonds, you mean?
I mean, yeah.
I don't know. I don't know if he did or not.
Yeah, I think he did.
Total for a career?
Yeah, for a career.
I really don't know if he did or not.
Yeah, Barry
Bonds. I know
Bonds.
he did the season, right?
Well, no, for total 750 or something like that.
Well, maybe he did. Yeah. I
don't know. But I didn't see the issue date on this book that I got. So
yeah.
But what about our boy? You paying attention? Well, you follow the Bulls at all, Jack? The basketball?
Not really. No, I don't.
Okay. Well, they've got 5 or 6 wins in a row now, and I mean they look so good. It's almost not unbelievable, but I mean from what they were losing, like lost 10 in a row, but they would lose near the end of the game. But now they look so dominant.
Well, it's encouraging.
Yeah.
Very encouraging. Yeah.
It really is. So and then our Bears, of course. They won't do much the rest of the year. Here's what I don't understand in that game. Like, okay, the rookie kid they start him, right? Okay. Now the guy who started the game at the beginning of the year was that real tall guy Gannon or something, right?
Mm-hmm.
All right. Now why? So the game's going on in the first half. The Trubisky's not doing very good. Why wouldn't you go? Hey, look at we're gonna put in Gannon here. You don't mind, do you? Maybe he could. Why wouldn't they do that?
I don't know.
They hurt Trubisky's feelings or something.
There could be something along those lines, like you're trying to get something to gel there. For kind of the basis for a new team there. New regulars. I don't know.
Yeah, but the game is what you want. You want to win a game. I don't care.
Sure.
Well, he's got to develop. We'll watch him develop, but we're losing the game. Come on, it's a professional team.
Well,
the Bears years ago they always had 2 quarterbacks, Brown and Bukich or whatever. They'd switch around. Hallis, if the guy wasn't doing good, Hallis would put another guy in there. Hey, maybe this guy could shake it up a little bit.
Well.
That I don't know why they don't do that now.
Yeah.
They don't want to hurt his feelings or so.
Who knows? Who knows what goes on someone's mind? Yeah.
I
know that you don't suppose the Bears are going to give Cleveland their first win this year, do you?
Oh wow! Wouldn't that heads will roll if that happened? I bet you.
Cleveland played a really good game against Green Bay at home. It was at Cleveland, but they still ended up losing it. So.
Oh, is that right?
I mean, there must be something in these guys. At least they wanted. There's something to motivate them to want to win one.
Yeah.
I mean, they've already got the top draft pick, right?
Yeah.
That's clinched.
If the Bears lose that game, oh my God. Poor Fox. I think he'll be gone.
Yeah, I think he's a pretty good guy. What I think is you should leave him again because he's been working with these guys now.
Uh-huh.
As who said it? Was it Jimmy Pearsall when he's talking about the manager, this, that, or the coach? He says the coach can't run for you, can't catch for you, can't make that make the plays for you. You can only coach on the sideline. You're up to your horses
Yeah, you're
But,
right. Yeah, they can only do so much.
yeah.
But the Bear, they could be a little more disciplined, I would call it, on plays. Hey guys, be careful now. Don't go offside. Don't if it's obvious you're going to block the guy in the back, let it
Right,
go.
right.
Don't because they're going to call it. Things
Some
like
of these
that.
little,
That
the
things
obvious
like
things that
yeah,
can be avoided.
the obvious things they have to be more.
Yeah, and the really stupid thing, these unsportsmanlike or late, or the personal foul when they hit really late, not in between, but
Yeah.
you're out of bounds, or there's a 2 second count in between.
When
or,
it's so obvious,
Yeah,
you're right.
yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, those can really be avoided.
They could that comes well. There's your coaching during the week. Go over it, pound it into these guys. Look
Yeah.
be careful. Don't do that. You see, if it's questionable, you think you might have to hit them high. Don't do it.
A lot of coaches, they that were successful. I know a couple of them. The big thing in the last few days was they'd go to individual players and they'd throw like hypothetical, what would you do if at them,
Yeah.
just to get that in their head going.
Yeah, you're right.
Yeah. So
Hold on to that book of Vince Lombardi. I see you emailed me that you've got the book or it's
no,
available.
I think I have it somewhere. Run to daylight is the but
Yeah, that's it. Well, hold on to it. Next time I see you, bring it, okay?
yeah, it was the name of it. By the way, just before we go,
Yeah.
I see the baseball meetings are just over with. The Sox now have 3 new ambassadors.
Oh, yeah. Who are they?
A.J. Przinsky,
Oh, yeah, I like
Jose
that.
Contreras, and Tim Raines for the community. They get out and they make appearances or whatever. And the idea is obviously to connect with the communities. So
Yeah.
I'm glad they brought all 3 of them back. But I knew that A.J. Przinsky would wind up here.
Oh, yeah.
In some capacity.
Yeah.
Because remember, like Richie Ellen, he was hated in Philadelphia. When he gets traded to the Sox, he becomes a Dick Ellen. He's a hero. Remember that?
Yeah, that's right.
It's kind of like what happens to Przinsky.
Yeah, right. Everybody hated him, but we love him here in Chicago, right?
Al McGeehan said, when you play against him, you hate him. When you play with him, you hate him just a little less.
You hate him a little less?
Yeah.
Oh.
He said at their rally after they won the World Series, he wanted to thank everyone for putting up with him.
Yeah, well, Hawk Harrelson loves him, right? I mean, he really.
Well, he's the one that told them. He said, "Go out and get this guy."
Yeah.
He would talk to him when he was there. He said, "You could really go do a lot with this club here,
Yeah.
I think Kenny, what's his name, the general manager? Kenny Williams talked to him for how many hours on the phone?
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, it's good that we
and
got.
It was right.
It's good that we got him. Maybe this will be the Sox year. Maybe. All right, Jack.
Let's have a crosstown World Series.
Yeah, let's do it. All right, Jack. Merry Christmas to you, buddy.
Merry Christmas and Happy New Year.
I'll talk to you next week.
Bye.
Yeah, bye. All right, folks. We'll be right back. All right. All right, folks, a new sponsor for us here on this great show that we do, John DeVitta's Broadcast Center. It's the UPS store number 6353 in Addison. It's right across from the Marcus Theater there, and it's right next to Panera Bread. They pack and ship any size item you have. Wow, any size, doesn't matter. And get it there when you need it. They offer mailbox service for anyone who needs privacy and convenience. They offer printing services for any print job. Get this, business cards, posters, canvas, vinyl signs, they do it all. They offer freight services for those oversized items, such as furniture or art or even auto parts. And they even can ship your pet if you'd like. Now, that's the UPS store. And the owner is Brad Markovich, a great guy. They're located at 1600 West Lake Street in the great town of Addison. And here they're open from 8 a.m., of course. You got to get stuff going 8 to 7 p.m. Monday through Friday. Saturday, 9 a.m. to 5 p.m. and, of course, closed on Sunday. Their phone number is 630-438-6441. Give Brad Markovic a call. Stop in for all your UPS needs. Hi, everybody. This is Don Figurelli, the Don of Sports. I want to tell you about the British Swim School. Is the survival of the littlest. Yes, the littlest child from 3 months on can learn to be safe when swimming. Rita Goldberg, founder and CEO, has developed a unique and highly effective teaching method of water safety, survival, and swimming lessons. The mission is to protect every life from drowning through education and highlighted water safety awareness. Having good adult supervision, teaching kids to swim, and parents learning first aid, CPR skills will be the best measure any parent can take to keep their kids safe around water, says Nick McDaniel, British Swim School aquatics instructor and franchise owner. For information about British Swim School, visit BritishSwimSchool.com or call Angelica Monroy at 630-833-8145. Let me give you that again. 630-833-8145.
Y'all ready for this?
Hi, everybody. Welcome back. On the line with you now is my good friend, Mike Sandrolini. Hello, Mike.
Hey, Don.
How you doing, guy? Mike.
Merry Christmas to you and your audience.
Oh, yeah. Thank you, Mike. And you too, buddy. Listen, you must be going crazy with the Blackhawks because I know you're a big hockey fan, although you cover all sports, I know. Wow, how come, like, the Hawks now, they look great, but then 2 weeks ago they looked lousy? Is there that much of a change in the atmosphere of the team or the way they perform? Can you figure it out?
My only guess is that they're probably gelling together now.
Mm-hmm.
I know they've gotten a few more players during the off season that were not on the roster.
Yeah.
The previous year, so it takes a little bit of time to gel, I would think.
Well, I guess so. And what comes to mind with me, too, is I watch the Bulls an awful lot. Although I watch Hawks, too. You know, I watch every game if I can, you know. And the Bulls, at the beginning of the year, you know, they were losing. I was getting a kick out. They're winning all of a sudden, they lost again. I said, boy, they're really lousy. But now, the last 6 games, Mike, I'll tell you, they could almost beat the Warriors. I mean, it seems like it. You know,
I wouldn't put. I think that even teams that are rebuilding, like the Bulls, they have their moments where they're get on a win streak, just like any other team.
Yes.
You know, you even have bad baseball teams that get on a win streaks.
Well,
I don't know. I think probably it looks like Niko Mirotic has found himself.
Yeah.
He looks like he's more confident and he's scoring more, and
right.
That hasn't been the case the first couple of years he was with the Bulls.
Yeah.
You might remember he was a very streaky shooter and his first couple of shots didn't go down. He was he lost his confidence, but for some reason other things have clicked, and my guess is that maybe if he continues playing this way, they will likely trade him either mid-season or during the off-season to probably either get some younger players or maybe just try to get a better shot at a higher draft pick.
Really? Yeah, but oh man, I wouldn't think they would. I hope they don't do that, Mike, because he's the guy that really sparked them. I would trade maybe Portis or something. I don't think he.
Well, that's a whole other story. I would have, after I've heard a lot of stories that Nico and Bobby Portis got into that fight, and you probably heard about that. It caused a lot of controversy. And I think they're still not talking with each other, but I guess they're able to coexist on the court. Let's see. As far as that goes, I really Bobby Portis. There's no. I've heard about maybe Nico provoked him into a fight or whatever, but you still don't go off on a teammate like that.
Yeah.
I just think. I would have. I think Bobby Portis should be the first on the trade block, and quite frankly, And I know salaries being what they are, and money drives everything in professional sports now.
Yeah.
Probably, I would have cut him. I would have either cut him or kicked him off the team the minute all that happened with him, going off and punching Nico.
Yeah.
No matter whose fault it was who started it, you shouldn't do that to a teammate. I don't care who you are.
Yeah, you're right. You can have an argument or whatever, pushing around.
You don't run up and punch the guy in the face. And I don't know. I haven't read anything as far as how. I know Nico was out for a few weeks. I don't know what the extent of his injuries, but I think he had a broken bone or something in his face.
Oh yeah, it was bad. Yeah, he got hurt pretty bad.
I don't think Bobby Porter. I've heard a lot of people say he's a really good player. That combined, I don't think he's as good as people say they are, and that's just my opinion. And I just don't think that he should have been. If even at the very least, he should have been disciplined a lot more than missing 8 games.
Yeah, I think you're right.
He missed 8 games, and I think he should have been disciplined, even suspended even more games, fined heavily, or at the last resort, kicked off the team.
Yeah, we are one or the other. You're absolutely right, Mike. But like I say, I've been following them. I don't think they can lose much, but it's a long season,
Yeah.
And that's why, like you said, streaks. These teams will win 5-6 in a row, and then they got another 50 games to play yet.
What is there's that point guard who seems to have found himself as well. I think was his name Chris Dunn.
Yeah.
I can't remember his first name, but I know his last name is Dunn. And last year when they acquired him, he was very. You wondered why they traded for him, because he wasn't doing anything right, basically.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
and I think I want to see he was down on the Bulls developmental league team for a while.
Yeah, I think he was. Yeah.
Now all of a sudden he's found himself, and now the Bulls look like that's a pretty good trade.
Yeah, absolutely. Well, the test will come here in a couple of days or so. They play Cleveland.
Right.
Some I don't know, in a couple of days or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
That I'm waiting for now. We'll see if they can beat Cleveland. Then I'll say they really turned the corner. But I don't know, because that other kid is good too. Iguodala or something. Iguodala, a little guard, right? Yep. That guy's good too.
They seem to have. Maybe there's. They may have 2 or 3. What I think are up and coming players. I just haven't been a particularly big fan of the way that some of these trades the Bulls have made the last couple of years have gone.
Mm-hmm.
I just don't think they've traded well.
Uh-huh.
You can't do much about where you are in the draft. It just depends on your win-loss record.
Yeah.
You can't do much about that, but certainly if you're going to make trades, you've got to make sure that you're bringing in some decent talent or something. Because I just don't think a lot of these trades have worked out for them.
I think you're right.
And then you can get into the Bears and all their troubles, but
Right. Yeah. Well, let's switch gears just for a minute, Mike. Let me ask you this: being a reporter, why do the reporters not like, or I don't know if they don't like them or so, but why Nick Saban, the coach of Alabama, why do they say or he complains about the press or something?
Yeah.
What's your thoughts on that?
Oh, I'm sure that I really haven't followed that story at all. I'll tell you the truth. I don't know. Maybe they feel that some of the line of questioning or the way some stories are written aren't particularly to their liking. That's why they have a kind of a love-hate relationship with a lot of the media.
Yeah. Well, I mean,
and probably, I'm sure Nick Saban isn't the first coach to have to try to answer a dumb question.
Yeah, well, but they're always on top. I don't see why he should be happy. He always seems like he's mad about something, Yeah,
I don't know either. Isn't he the highest paid? Isn't he the highest paid college coach in the nation?
Oh yeah,
you
$7
think you'd be a
million
little bit happier with your life and whatever.
Yeah.
Got to suit that million. I don't know how much he's making, $7 or $8 million a year. That's got to suit something.
Yeah, I would think so. And then, like you say, Alabama, if they don't win their first or second, other teams have never even been there,
Right.
you know. So he should be like kind of, well, a little more welcome to the press. You know, they're only asking. So you guys, you're jinxing us now because you're saying we're number one. So you put too much pressure on us or something. Yeah.
Well, that comes with the territory, doesn't it? If you're a top-ranked football team, you have to be able to just with that pressure, I would think.
Yeah, absolutely. You know, I mean, like I say, he gets the best players, and they're always on. He should be, a little more accommodating, I would think. You know, because we're having a good year. You know, and we should be number one. We're pretty good. You know, I don't know, something like that. But then
Speaking of college coaches, I think Jim Harbaugh's raking in about $7 million a year too.
Yeah.
Nowadays, and I think he's got 2 or 3 assistants that each make $1 million a year.
Is that right?
Yeah, isn't that something?
I know.
Oh, brother.
Someone was saying that they'd like to see Harbaugh come to coach the Bears. I don't know if it was a friend of mine or whatever.
Well,
I don't know if that ever come to fruition.
Oh, you never know. I mean, everybody has their price, but I can't see Jim Harbaugh leaving Michigan anytime soon.
No, right, making all that money, you know.
Yeah.
I don't think the Bears would pay him that much.
Yeah, well, I think probably it's a good bet John Fox is going after this year.
Yeah. I think John looks worn out. He looks worn out to me, you know. Jeff Fox. He was great at Denver. Well, he had players too, you know.
True. And that's the whole thing. I mean, any coach that has good talent around him automatically looks like a good coach, I guess.
Mm-hmm.
And then I'm sorry. I think at this point, Ryan Pace, I just don't. He's had 3 years now, and he's been promising improvement, and I'm not seeing any.
No.
After 3 years, and I don't know. Isn't his job on the line here too?
I would think so.
I mean, you hear of everybody wanting John Fox to go, and he likely will, but there's got to, and along with the offensive coordinator. But I think Ryan Pace at this point, he's made some good moves. Don't get me wrong. I mean, bringing in Jordan Howard and Tariq Cohen, and I think maybe if you get some receivers and a stable offensive line in front of Mitch Trubisky, I think he's going to improve.
Yeah.
All that said, I think for all those what I think are good moves, you're bringing in somebody like Mike Glennon. He's sitting the bench for $15 million. For the time he's going to be here.
Yeah, here was another thing, Mike, that came to mind for me watching the game. Okay, they had Glennon, right? They paid him $15 million or something. Mm-hmm. He was their starting quarterback, if you remember, at the beginning of the year. Blah blah blah. He was doing pretty good, whatever, doing good, not good. Okay, now why wouldn't you, as a team or as a coach? Okay, in that game last week against Detroit, Trubisky was in there. He wasn't doing real good, Okay, whatever, they were losing. Why would you not? Why would you not say, "Hey, Mitch, I'm going to put Glennon back for the second half. Maybe we could pull it out. No knock against you, but let's see. We're thinking about the team now. To win a game. It don't matter who wins a game as long as the team wins. Why wouldn't a coach do that? I mean, was he afraid he's going to?
Question. I mean, they might as well. If you're going to.
Yeah.
You're out there to win football games, and you're paying this guy millions of dollars to sit the bench at this point.
Yeah, I saw him there.
Might as well bring him in there.
Yeah, right. I mean,
I don't know.
You're gonna.
I'm so surprised, Mr. Trubisky. Maybe because I haven't watched every quarter of every game he's played quarterback in this year.
Uh-huh.
I at least I haven't seen him get absolutely buried into the ground or hit so badly he couldn't come back.
Yeah,
maybe, and that's a credit to his mobility at this point.
Mm-hmm.
He's not your classic drop back passer, and he's got some mobility. Maybe that has enabled him to just avoid a lot of these big hits that some of these other quarterbacks get.
Yeah, by scrambling around.
Oh, gee, yeah.
But maybe, like I say, they should have put in. They don't want to hurt his feelings or something.
Right. No.
I mean, come on, give me a break.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, these are professional athletes.
Yeah.
You got to be able to do your job.
Yeah. Well, if they don't win this game Sunday against Cleveland, Mike, oh, brother.
And I hate to say it, Don, but I think it's very possible they could lose us. The way they've been going, it's one game, just like the game against Cincinnati a couple weeks ago, they looked really good, and then last week they didn't look good at all, and now. Who knows anymore? Cleveland's been in a couple of close games. They almost beat the Packers. You might remember.
Yeah, you're right.
A few weeks ago.
I mean,
they're it's just a matter of getting a break here and there. And boy, if the Bears lose this game, there's going to be all kinds of people calling these talk shows on Monday morning asking what the heck is going on.
I imagine it will.
Oh, geez.
Let's hope they win. All right, Mike.
Really.
Hey, Mike, thanks a lot for the call. Merry Christmas to you.
You too, Ron.
And let's keep in touch, huh?
Okay, we'll do.
Take care. Bye-bye.
All right, that was Mike Sanderling. All right. Hey, everybody, welcome back. I'd like you to go over to Addison Advantage of Addison, a car care center. Why? Because they have a free inspection for your brakes, your exhaust, your struts, your shaft, ball joints, radiators, water pumps, timing belts, tires, wheel bearing. You realize that there are that many things that would be done on a car?
Hey, that's all called preventive maintenance, right?
That's absolutely right. Yeah, it's absolutely right.
You can't be too safe.
Yeah, get in there and but if you do need some things, there's a $20 bonus voucher for any service over $250, which that save you $20, and a $5 bonus voucher. I keep saying voucher. $5 off any service over $30. That'd be easy to do. An oil change would be that. You'd get $5 off. They're located at 885 Lake Street in Addison. They're open Monday through Friday, 8 to 6. On Saturday from 8 to 3. Give Dominic or Leon a call at 630-543-1397. All right, that's Auto Advantage of Addison, Car Care Center. Great guys. They have best warranty around and the longest warranty around. Brakes $70 off on a brake job with a 4-wheel lifetime warranty. Can you imagine that? And a 1-year warranty on all labor that they do. All work comes with a warranty. So if you need your oil change, you need transmission, you need flush, or front end work, fuel pumps, whatever you could think of on your car, go over to Addison Advantage of Addison at 885 Lake Street in Addison. Call Dominic or Leon, 630-543-1397. Hi, everybody. This is the Donna Sports, Don Figuarelli, telling you about one of our great sponsors, all right? Pyramid Pizzeria and Sports Bar. That's right, Pyramid Pizzeria and Sports Bar. Addison's favorite pizzeria at 236 West Lake Street in Addison. Phone number 630-458-0777. Hot, fast delivery. 2012 Addison's Pizza by the Slice winner. Yes, best thin crust pizza, best sausage pizza, best pizza sauce. Late night delivery. Here's their hours, Sunday to Thursday, 10 a.m. to 11 a.m. That's 10:30. Friday and Saturday, 10:30 a.m. to 2 a.m. Minimum order $10, delivery charge only $2.50. Menu prices subject to change without notice. Dine in, delivery, carry out, catering. That's Pyramid Sports Bar and Pizzeria. www.pyramidclubaddison.com. Go there. Hi everybody, the Donna Sports here. Hey you guys, it's time to get out and golf. The DuPage County Forest Preserve courses are open. Maple Meadows at 272 Addison Road in Woodgale. It's a links type course that is in great shape and no trees to hit. That's what a links type course is, not many trees. Oak Meadows at 900 North Wooddale Road in Addison is a traditional course with trees, beautiful flowers, and not many sand traps. And the price is reasonable. And get this, it has the longest bar in DuPage County for the 19th hole. And Green Meadows on 63rd and Westmont, a shorter course that is in great shape also. All of these courses are waiting for you at reasonable prices. Call Oak Meadows at 630-595-0071 and make your tee time.
Hi, everybody. Welcome back. With me now is my good friend Byron Maxwell down in sunny Florida. Hello, Byron.
Yeah, it's 84 here today.
You would tell me that, huh? You?
Yeah, sure I would.
Rubbing it in again, huh, By?
Yeah.
All right, listen, just a couple of questions and I'll let you go. If the Bears don't win this game Sunday, all right, if they don't win it, what the heck is going to happen? What would you think?
They're going to have another losing season.
Yeah. Well, what about changes of any kind?
About what?
Changes, you know. They're going to change the coach. Are they going to change anything?
Oh, no. One thing, they got to get their own stadium. Number two, the McCaskey family got to get rid of them. That is the scroungiest family I ever saw to own anything.
Well, all right, but that'll take some time to do that, to get a stadium.
Yeah, all right, now you got another 6-8 years developing and what have you and so forth. Now you got all these drugs and everything these guys get caught for. They beat up on their old ladies and all that stuff. Oh, yeah, here we go.
All right, but they got to be.
I don't have a very nice attitude. I'm sorry.
Well, that's true. You know that what you're saying is true. I think they got to get a new coach. I think the coach is worn out. He seems tired. You know.
John Fox should have never been the coach of anything.
Yeah, that's right.
Alone, all right. Ron Rivera was our linebacker. He went to San Diego for defensive coordinator. Now look at them. They're in the hunt all the time.
Yeah, right. Why the hell didn't they hire Rivera? They didn't want to for some reason. All right? They should have.
Only the Lord knows.
Yeah.
Right, they hired Ditka, didn't they? If they'd hire him, they'd hire anybody.
Big Mike, yeah, but he won a Super Bowl for him.
No, he didn't win a Super Bowl. Buddy Ryan won the Super Bowl with a team. They should have won 3 more.
Yeah, they traded away a couple of the good players. Gee.
Oh, Harbaugh was a quarterback. He didn't have a shotgun and no quarterback coach.
Yeah, and wow, Byron, you're very opinionated, buddy, but I love it. All right, listen, take care, and I'll call you after the Bears beat Cleveland. All right.
If they can't beat Cleveland, and I hope they don't, I'm going to tell you right now, if they can't beat Cleveland, they better give up.
All right, bye. Take care, buddy.
All right, thanks a lot, Donzo.
All right, thank
Bye-bye.
you. Bye-bye. All right, folks.
America is one of the largest financial services marketing organizations in the nation, with approximately 95,000 licensed independent representatives. Primerica is an industry leader in financial services. I'm Mike Figarelli, an independent representative and senior vice president in the Bensonville area, and the company's goal is to help ordinary families prepare for their financial futures. We've shown many local families how to do just that, and we are prepared to grow locally by providing people with financial solutions as well as a great business opportunity. As an independent representative with Primerica, you can build a business of your own, part-time or full-time. To learn more about the Primerica business opportunity, call me, Mike Figarelli, at 630-860-0033. Again, that's 630-860-0033.
Hey folks, if you get a chance, get over to J.D. Muggs Bar and Grill, located at 437 North Addison Road in Addison, Illinois. 33 different kinds of beer. Can you imagine that? It's the home of the He-Man Burger, and baby, that is a He-Man Burger. Wait till you see the size of that burger. Chicken Caesar salad, which is one of my favorites. It's a friendly atmosphere. There's karaoke on Wednesday night and a great DJ on Fridays. Call Dean at 630-833-2570.
Hi, my name is Tom Sims. I'm the owner of Fox Bowl. We are Fox Bowl Training Center and Pro Shop. We set ourselves apart because we emphasize instructions. We have a full-time bowling instructor, Greg Zika. We have instant replay, videotape each bowler. Another program that we have is our Youth Bowling, USA Bowling. It's an 8-week program, after school type of thing. It's 8 weeks for $88 with instructions, and every child gets a free bowling ball, a $75 value. And thank you from Fox Bowl.
All right, everybody.
we're going to wrap it up. I want to say thanks to my callers today. We talked to Jeff Trusco. We talked to Big Jack Red Ryan, Mike Sandrolini from the independent newspapers, and Byron Maxwell, my good friend down there in Ocala, Florida, who's very, very opinionated about certain things about Chicago sports. But it's great to talk to him. All right, Johnny, a Merry Christmas to you, John. And,
Merry Christmas to you and your wife and the whole family, Don. And I just want to say on behalf of the entire staff of the Windy City Hometown Entertainment Network, the John DeVito Broadcast Center, WRHS-FM Norwich, and the whole group, I want to wish everybody a very, very Merry Christmas and a very happy and blessed and prosperous New Year.
Why, thank you, Johnny. I appreciate that. And all my listeners out there, Merry Christmas to you. And like Johnny says, a prosperous New Year. All right, take care, you guys, and we'll talk to you next year. Take care now. All right, Johnny.
You have been listening to the Don of Sports with Don Figurelli from the John DeVito Broadcast Center on the Windy City Hometown Entertainment Network. Remember to watch the Don of Sports with Don Figurelli every Thursday evening at 8:30 p.m. on Comcast Cable Channel number 19. The Don of Sports was directed by John DeVito, and our special thanks to the executive producer of Windy City Hometown Entertainment, Mr. John Chiconda. Today's broadcast was pre-recorded on Wednesday, December the 20th, the year 2017. Merry Christmas and Happy New Year, everyone.